Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another one of these shorter educational type of videos, and today I'm walking you through the 9 essential steps of the property development timeline, from finding a site all the way to handing over the keys. Whether you're a first-time developer or just curious about how it all works, this video will break it down step by step. Let's go! So what's the first step? So step 1 is all about finding a site. And there are a few different ways to do that. You've got on-market deals which are listed through estate agents, auction houses, or property portals like Rightmove and Zoopla. These are competitive but easy to access. Then you've got off-market deals. These are gold. You might find them through direct-to-vendor marketing, networking with agents, or even door knocking. They're not publicly listed, so you've got less competition and more room to negotiate. Some sites come with planning permission, meaning you can get cracking fairly quickly, although you might want to tweak or improve the scheme. Others come without planning, which can mean more risk, but also more upside if you can unlock the value through clever design or planning strategy. And the type of site can vary: land, back gardens, commercial conversions, even airspace above existing buildings. The key is to stay open-minded and always ask, how can I add value here? So that's finding a site. Now what's number 2? So guys, number 2 is due diligence, and I think this step is really important. Once a site looks good, don't rush. Due diligence means digging into the nitty-gritty, checking for title issues, right of way, access, utilities, or any restrictive covenants. This is your chance to uncover any red flags before you commit. So what's number 3? Number 3 is appraisal. Time to crunch some numbers. Here you'll be estimating your gross development value, your GDV, your build cost, fees and finance, and also you'll be calculating your profit. And this is all usually done on a spreadsheet. So that's number 3, appraisal. So what's number 4? Site acquisition. So, if the deal stacks up and checks out, you make an offer, and if the offer gets accepted, you move into site acquisition. And this is essentially going into legals. That means solicitors handle the sales agreement, run searches, and make sure everything is contractually sound. Now, this stage can take a few weeks, depending on how clean the title is and how efficient everyone is. So that's step 4, site acquisition. And now we move to step 5. Step 5 is finance. Unless you're buying cash, you'll likely be using development finance. That could include a mix of bridging loans for the acquisition and staged drawdowns for the construction. Lenders usually want planning certainty, a solid appraisal, and experienced professionals on the team. So that is step 5, finance. And these two kind of work hand in hand, because this generally happens, especially if it's finance towards purchase, generally happens in tandem, so at the same time. So yeah, that's finance. So what's next? 6 is approvals. Now this step varies. If you're buying with planning permission, you may need to discharge conditions before you can start your build. If there's no permission yet, you'll be applying through the planning process. And don't forget building control. They need to approve your technical designs. So that is approvals. So what's next? So step 7 is construction. So if you're using a main contractor, then the site gets handed over to your main contractor. This is where the real action happens. Depending on the build, traditional, modular, or conversion, timelines can vary. Keep your QS involved, do regular site inspections, and manage your cash flow carefully. So that's step 7, construction. Next, we have marketing. Now this really does depend on your exit strategy. If you're selling, you're going to launch your marketing campaign, perhaps 6 months prior to completion of the works, to try and sell the units off plan if possible. Think CGIs, show homes, estate agents, and listing on property portals. And if you're holding for rent, you might be working with lettings agents. So that's number 8, that's marketing, and now we come to the final stage. Once the construction is done, you'll go through snagging, fixing all those minor issues before the buyer or tenant moves in. Developers are usually liable for defects for 2 years under the warranty. After that, it's over to the 10-year structural warranty provider. So that's your last and final step, handover. And that is your full property development timeline in 9 key steps. So guys, that's the end of this video. If you found this video useful, then hit that thumbs up button and like the video. If you have any questions, then drop me a comment. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you at the next one.